If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bulldogs about to kick it away and get this season started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Missouri's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. Starting to feel a little pressure. At midfield, he's got room.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what?
There he goes. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers!
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Georgia, 0.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's got it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Good enough for first down.
Off play action on first down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The play action fake. Got a man. It's Frazier. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. What does a top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means for
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
this definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And off to Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the Tigers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. Buys a little time. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? On the move, it's Roberts. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. That's caught. It's Young. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Running to Green. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Pulls it in. It's Manning. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Going to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Third down play from the gun. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, better look out! Makes it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Stockton. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. The short hands. It's Branch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Unloads it left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Coleman. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Personal flag. Roughing the passer. DVP.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Tripped up for the tackle. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal block.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They boot it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Flips it out to the back. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun on 3rd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They kick it away on 4th down. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Manning. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They think there's room to run to the right here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Illegal touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. First half in the books, time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Fires on the run. Wide open. He makes the catch. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Frazier.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good. That'll cut the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Ole Miss looks like an old punching bag out there today. And any way you slice it, this fan base, heck, this coaching staff just didn't expect that. They're trailing by 15 to Auburn. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Able to pick up a couple on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Running to the left. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Safe completion on the screen. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Motion from the wideout. They'll run play action. Got his man to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Keeps looking downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Frazier. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Works the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to the run. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to slam it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Stockton. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. And it's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Power football with the run. Got enough for the 1st down. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bell. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Here's the pressure. Pressure in his face, and he lets him fly.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it behind the line. It's dealt. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Roberts. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The throw. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
So Missouri will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. With the catch, it's Branch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Belt. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Coming up, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Offense in an empty set. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The give to the tailback. Gives it the big stiff arm. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Got it in the middle, it's Belt. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And they spike it to stop the clock. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
3rd down coming up.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. It'll be 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.